You guys, just want to give my quick recap of the National. Had so much fun. I'm honestly still exhausted. I was only at the National for a day and a half, which is like 13 seconds in national time because I had work, couldn't get out of. So after Friday, I went to half the show, went straight to work, worked the last 5 days. I just got off for the week. Just absolutely exhausted. I feel like somebody ate me and shat me out on the ground. The National was so much fun, as everybody's saying. I mean, nobody's overhyping it. It was as fun as people are saying. I feel super fortunate to have been able to go because it was right down the street basically for me. I would have loved to have spent more time. I feel like I made the most of it. I met a lot of new people and ran into people that I already knew. Just every person I talked to, down to a person, was just really fun to chat with. Just so many nice people. Like, the camaraderie in this community is just off the charts. Like, I wonder sometimes if it's this case for every hobby, like light bulb collecting. You think that community is like this nice? I don't see how it could be, but maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, hit the show Thursday. I got lunch with Maiko, JT, Dave, Midlife Card Crisis, and Ed Wesker-Griff. We got Portobello's, really good hot dog place. But that was awesome, and that kind of like set the tone for me because this year I really didn't go into the show looking to pick up too much stuff, and it was mostly just about seeing friends, and I wasn't exactly itching to get in there because I was more than happy to go spend an hour with those guys just chatting. Had a blast. Went to the show. Me and Ed walked around quite a bit. I was more excited about what he was looking at. Had a lot of fun. And then Thursday night, went to the YouTube meetup, which was awesome. I really wish, again, that I could have talked to more people and gotten to know more people. It's kind of overwhelming, really. Then Friday, as mentioned, just hit first half of the show, and then I had to go. But the whole show, just walking up to people that I recognize, having great chats with them, and vice versa. And that's the most fun thing about this, really. If you want because this one sucks, but if you want like a really good recap video of the National and what it was really like, check out She Blinded Me with Refractors, Andy or Big Scott. Two awesome guys that they go through and give a really thorough run of all the fun stuff that they did, all the people that they met. I have a personal problem with naming names of people I met because I'm so worried about not being thorough enough and remembering everybody. But there were even guys that I talked to for quite a bit that only comment. It was awesome just talking to those guys, you know? Crazy. I didn't really make many pickups. I'll show those at the end. Nobody really cares about those. I don't know. I just want to give my quick, super quick recap and say thanks to everybody that I had the pleasure of meeting and catching up with. I'm going to show some clips, some pictures, the brief time I was there, just to kind of, more for my purposes, to be able to relive the National experience from 2021. And probably be tough to get off work next year, but I'm going to try my best. Anyway.
Eat the gum, pretend like this is good stuff.
Here, let me open this bag.
There you go.
Not even hot rappers. Hey, look, Mark.
Wow, that's awesome. How much did this junk trunk cost you? Wow, that's a steal. Yeah. He's been in infomercial 2 in the
I
morning.
think Barry Bonds right there. Look at that.
Oh, nice. You got another one? Oh, you're opening this
This is my
again?
second Bonds. Mookie Wilson called it a regular practice. I was like, Maddox.
This place is out of control. Out of control.
All right, pickups. As mentioned, didn't get too much. Let's start off with the customs. Got this Myco Ed Wesker Griff. Custom Ed says retail flipper, hashtag. Hilarious. Scott Reindeer Studios. So cool, man. This one is so sweet. This guy's got insane talent. He and Four Leaf, the artistic ability of those dudes is off the charts. Another one from Ed and Mike. Probably sell one of these if anyone's interested. You can make a trade. Thought I had another. I thought Four Leaf gave me one. I don't know. It's around here somewhere. Look at this. This is a national exclusive. Luis Robert autograph. Andy came up to me and said at the YouTube thing, he's like, hey, I want to make a trade with you straight up, sight unseen for a junk trunk. And I was like, yeah, sold. So I handed him a junk trunk and he gave me this, which is like, come on, dude. What's the matter with you? Yeah. So that was a very unfair trade, obviously in my favor. Just, on-card auto, young superstar on my team. No big deal. Andy's the man. Too much, Andy. Too much. Didn't really hit me. Like, I hope I was, thankful at the time. But, so much going on and everything. And then I'm just, home going through stuff. I'm like, he gave me that card for a junk trunk? Seriously? What a guy. I got a stack of 68 high numbers. I really want to complete this set. I'm 3/4 of the way done. Seems like all this stuff costs more than it used to. Start chipping away at the stars. Most of the cards that I need still are the stars, which are the expensive one. Catfish Hunter, Alkaline. Most of these are like VGEX. Denny McLean, he was a beast back then. Brooks Robinson, and Harmon Killebrew. It feels really good to get those stars checked off. And then I think I had some other stuff. Oh, I was a little bummed I didn't make any individual purchases besides the 68 stuff. And it's kind of becoming an unintentional tradition for me. This is my third national, all 3 nationals. On my way out, I see something. Literally on my way out. I'm walking to the front. I see something. And I passed a guy who had a stack of Soto, just paper, PSA 10 rookies. I saw people asking 200, 175 for these. This guy had a stack of them and said 160 there. I already have this card. I usually don't bulk up on the same card, but I think Soto's undervalued still. It's funny because 2 nationals ago, I remember buying that card for $30. And I'm still saying it's undervalued, just relative to the others. I said, hey, will you take 150 for that? And he's like, you got it, buddy. Stuck his hand out. I'm like, cool, man. Sweet. Oh, Man, I hope I remember who gave this to me. Was it Ron Fig? If somebody else gave me this and you're watching this, can you please tell me? And if it was Ron Fig, thank you, Ron. And if it wasn't, thanks, Ron, anyway. I had fun chatting with you. I think that's it. Anyway, catch you next time.